Hey guys, today I am doing a makeup tutorial and I really wanted to focus this makeup tutorial around this shade Telepathy that Kathleen Lights collaborated with Colourpop. So let's just get into the video. Today I am going to do a talk through, and the first thing that I'm going to do is spray my face with my Badescu Rosewater. Now while I let that set for about half a minute, I am going to prep my eyes with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer. I'm going to use a very tiny bit. Now I'm going to go in with one of my Morphe palettes that I have recently purchased, but these were single shadows. And I'm going to go in with this lightest shade right here. And I will have all of the shadows linked below just so I don't have to take them out of the palette. I am going to be taking this shade right here. And I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I'm going to be taking the M513 and just going to apply that shade into the crease. Now I'm going to go a little bit darker and I'm going to take this brown shade and I'm going to apply that more at the outer V. I'm going to take that same blending brush and just blend. Now I do want to incorporate some more color, minus just that, so I'm going to take this blue shade and I'm going to apply that at the outer V as well. Now I didn't go as high as the transition shade, but I did put it high enough to where it's peeking through. Also, I did apply most of the color on the outer corner of the eye because that's where I want it to be more pigment. And again, I'm going to go in with that same blending brush and blend out the shade. Now going into Telepathy, I am going to be taking that color on this Morphe M209. I'm going to apply some on the brush. Now I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm going to dip into the Telepathy and just apply it where I applied it, but it just comes out a little more pigmented when you use your finger. It's okay if you're a little bit messy at first, because we're going to blend out those edges. So now taking that same blending brush, which is my BH Cosmetics blending brush, I am just going with no product or the product left over and I'm blending out those edges. Now I am going to take that same blue, very little, and going to just blend out more of those edges and add some more product because some of the pigment was blended away. So now I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. So now I'm going to do the rest of my face. I am going to go in with my Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer and I'm going to apply that on the outer perimeter of my face. Dr. Brant Pores No More primer, and I'm going to apply that in my T-zone area. So now I am going to go back into my Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer, and I'm going to apply that on my under eyes, on my blemishes, and in my T-zone. Now I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender and I'm going to blend that away. I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick now, and I am in the shade Y225. Just going to apply it 3 stripes, 2 on my chin, and 1 on my forehead. Now, they did tell me to use a brush with this foundation, but I did not like the way the brush applied my foundation, so I do use a beauty blender, so I am going to blend it out with a beauty blender. Now for my actual concealer, I am going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Fair Neutral. I'm going to be using my beauty blender to blend that out. And to set that, I am going to be using my Mercier translucent powder. I am going to just dip my beauty blender in it and then apply it under my eyes. No baking, nothing, just applying it. And setting it. I am going to do my brows, and I'm using the Anastasia Brow Definer. Now finishing the eyes, first I'm going to go in with that transition shade that we used, and I'm going to go underneath on the bottom lash line. Now going in with that same blue, I'm going to apply that to the lower lash line. I'm going to apply that on the inner half of my eye. Now what you can do is apply false lashes. But I'm going to apply mascara, and I'm going to be using L'Oreal Telescopic. So now that I have my mascara on, I am going to finish off the rest of my face, and I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Contour Kit. So I take the first shade in the Anastasia Contour Kit, and I kind of put that above where I am actually going to contour to give myself a bronzy effect, and then I'm going to take the second shade on the bottom row to really contour and I put it right underneath the first shade, and I just really chisel out the contour. Now I'm going to take my Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop, and I'm going to highlight my cheekbones. Now I'm going to take this first top shade, and I'm going to kind of put that underneath my eyes. Take my Studio Makeup blush in Soft Blend Blush, and I'm going to apply that on my cheeks. just make sure those things are blended, I'm going to take my Real Techniques blush brush and just kind of blend that out. Now for lips, I am going to take my Kat Von D Lollita 2 liquid lipstick and just gonna apply that to the lips. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really stepped out of my box this time to create this look. Now, comment down below if you would like to see what else you would like to see. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!